Millions of people in San Diego and across the country hit the polls to make their voices heard in today's midterm elections. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jesse Pagan.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcela Lee is off tonight. The state of the economy, a woman's right to choose, and election integrity have been some of the most pressing issues driving people to vote. Locally, the race for Chula Vista mayor has been hotly contested. Right now, John McCann is up 54-46 over Amar Campanajjar. Another race we've been keeping a close eye on is between Democrat Mike Levin and Republican Brian Marriott for the 49th Congressional District. It was expected to be a tight race. Not so tight right now. Mike Levin, the incumbent, ahead with a 56% tally of the vote at this point, with early results ahead of Brian Marriott at 44%. And in California's gubernatorial race, this one already been called early with a lead of 62% of the vote for incumbent Governor Gavin Newsom right there. From the GOP headquarters to the mayor's race in Chula Vista, we have team coverage around San Diego County. We're going to start with CBS 8's Richard Allen. He joins us live from the Registrar of Voters in Kearny Mesa, where employees were a little festive earlier tonight. Richard?
Well, that's right. The good news here is that folks here in San Diego County really seem to have powered through the rain and the wind we experienced, and they got out the vote. So what happens to those ballots once they're dropped off? Well, take a look behind me here inside the Registrar of Voters. These workers are hard at work sorting and processing those ballots as they're coming in. And now that the polls have closed just about 2 hours ago, all the ballots that were cast on Election Day itself, nearly 100,000 countywide, they're being brought here to the Registrar of Voters from the 218 vote centers throughout the county. Now, they have to be processed and added to the count. Also, mail ballots that were dropped off at those centers, they also have to make their way here tonight, added to the mix over the coming days.
Starting tomorrow, we will, all the mail ballots that have been dropped off today at vote centers, at ballot drop boxes, we will start processing those into the count. So it could be a week or two before all of those mail-in ballots are processed into the count.
Also, if you mailed your ballot the old-fashioned way through the U.S. Postal Service and it's received here at the Registrar of Voters within 7 days, it will also be counted. Now, we do expect a few more periodic updates of updated results throughout the evening, and then we're told by the Registrar that the next update, the next official update, won't come until Thursday at 5 p.m. And keep in mind, the results of this election have to be certified by December 8th, 1 month from today. Back to you.
All right, Richard, thank you. There were several state propositions on this election's ballot. Let's break down some of those results for you. We're going to start with this one right here. Proposition number 1, reproductive freedom rights, codifying abortion into the California Constitution, leading with a yes vote, 69% of the vote there. Moving on, we're going to hit Prop 26, which is expanding commercial gaming. If you remember, Prop 26 and 27 go hand in hand. Prop 26 leading with a no vote, 70% right there. And Prop 27, we're going to check that one, 84% with a no leading the way right there. We've got Prop 28 coming up as well. That one is funding K-12 art education. That one's been called with a lead of 63% on the yes vote, voting a yes on that one. Prop 29, dialysis clinics. This one had also a blast of advertisement leading up to election. 70% of the votes going with a no vote on Prop 21. Prop 30, zero emissions incentive tax, that one leading with 57% towards a no so far in the ballot counting. Prop 31, the ban on flavored tobacco products throughout the state of California, that one's been called with 65% of the vote leading to a yes. Later tonight, we'll break down some of the most important local measures that have been going on the ballot throughout San Diego County. Carlo?
Thanks, Jesse. And of course, this is from the first batch of ballots released about 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be bringing you more results as they come in. Meantime, Steve Fiorina has been with the GOP leaders that are hoping to see a red wave that hasn't quite materialized tonight. He joins us live from the U.S. Grand Hotel, where the party is watching votes trickle in. Steve.
This has been a very different Republican gathering than I've seen many times over recent years. As you may know, Republican numbers in San Diego County have been declining for years. Tonight, a lot of smiles here, a lot of victory speeches already. Many Republicans feeling not only that their candidates are winning, but also a lot of the ballot issues that they were supporting. We talked with former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulkner about his perception of what he's seeing here tonight at GOP headquarters.
I think tomorrow when folks wake up, they're going to see candidates that have focused on the economy and jobs, public safety, and really here in California, the message is very clear. It's time to end one-party rule.
So the Republicans still waiting for a lot of the results to come in. They are running them on a screen, as you might see behind me. They've got various people going up on the stage, thanking their supporters, asking that everyone continue to keep the faith. They say that we are going to see a different San Diego and a different America tomorrow. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll have much more as we go on through the night. Now let's go to Kirsten Holmes over at Democratic Election Night Central.
I am here at the Westin and the Gaslamp where Democrats are celebrating big wins tonight. Here are Democrats celebrating those big wins and organizing. So far, we've heard from their projected city council winners, Kent Lee and Jim Campbell. We also heard from Kelly Martinez, the projected winner in the sheriff's race, and Nathan Fletcher, who was up for re-election and is also projected to be the winner. Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs also projected to be the winner, took to the podium to address supporters. Big wins for Democrats, as Jacobs expressed to the crowd. A red wave was expected, but it's midterm election, so anything can happen. Again, big wins for Democrats in the San Diego City Council, the county, and the sheriff's office as we get to those key congressional races. We're still watching those results. We'll be here all night until the last vote is counted. Well, we'll be here until this party is over, but for now, back to you guys.
All right, Kirsten, thank you. We've got team coverage over there at the Republican and Democratic headquarters. And now we go to the South Bay, where there's a clear leader in the race for the next mayor of Chula Vista.
As of right now, John McCann is ahead of Amar Campanajar with nearly 54% of the vote. CBS 8's Regina Ureta is downtown with the very latest on this race. Regina?
Yes, guys, I'm inside the U.S. Grant Hotel where we actually just caught up with mayoral candidate John McCann. We were in Chula Vista earlier, but we got word that he would be coming down here. And like you said, McCann has built an early lead in the Chula Vista mayoral race. According to the early results in the California general election, he has managed to garner 54% of the vote so far, while his opponent, Chula Vista native and businessman Amar Campanajar, is at 46%. Now, McCann has been endorsed by the city's Police Officers Association. McCann says his focus is on increasing public safety in the city and making an attractive environment for business. We were able to catch up with him as he was coming in just a few seconds ago.
The first priority is public safety. That's why the Chula Vista police officers endorsed me. I want to hire additional officers, and under my leadership, we were able to work together to make Chula Vista one of the safest cities in the county, and we just want to make sure that we make Chula Vista even safer.
Now, as for his opponent, Amar Campanajar, he is determined to bring new leadership to the city. And earlier, while I was in Chula Vista, I was able to talk to him and ask him why he feels he would be a great, why he should be elected mayor.
I've worked in the federal government and the highest levels of government. I've seen what efficient, effective government looks like on the national level. I want to bring that caliber of experience and expertise and efficiency to our local government that we see nationally. I want to bring that to our city.
Now, once again, the biggest topic was new leadership, of course, with John McCann being ahead. There are speculations that his biggest top priority is trying to control and fix the problem with the homeless crisis in Chula Vista. Of course, we will be bringing you guys more updates, and of course, you can check back on social media. For now, live inside the U.S. Grant Hotel, Regina Ureta for CBS 8.
All right, Regina, thank you. Regina.